Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Serious About Stars, and welcome to your reading. This reading here is entirely timeless. So whenever it is that you have been guided to this video and clicked on it for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame that there is some kind of a message in here for you. And Scorpio, it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be almost the entire reading. Take it as it resonates, only as it resonates. Don't force certain messages to fit that don't really resonate with your soul. It's okay for something not to resonate. Also do watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign especially. And yeah, also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, Serious About Stars. But we'll jump into a Scorpio. So I've meditated on your energy. I have some downloads here to share with you. Also, I've pre-pulled some cards, and we'll pull more cards live and on camera towards the end, so stick around for that. But Scorpio, from your meditation, just intuitively, it's like maybe it's almost like there is something in your life going on that keeps kind of popping up, keeps kind of showing up like a bug that annoys you so much, that bothers you, something that you think you got rid of, you think that you know, kind of like sprayed for, like you got rid of it, but it keeps showing up. It keeps just like you see it fly by, or you see it crawl by, and it's like you roll your eyes, or you sigh, or it just bothers you, it just annoys you. And it's also kind of like it feels like something that you're not telling people about, like you don't want people to know about this. Whatever it really resembles, whatever this bug, right, is a metaphor for in your life specifically, it's like, I do feel like a sense of almost like shame around this, like a shame around it, but it's actually very normal. It's actually very natural, but it's, I don't know. And it's kind of like if you were to open up about this with somebody, tell people about this, it's like it would be confirmed to you that this is normal, like this is okay. And maybe somebody around you, your energy would be able to give you a certain kind of insight or other perspective about this issue, kind of going with the metaphor, like it may be a different thing that you didn't think of a way to solve the situation. Whatever it is, it could be about like something that you feel like, something that you're not over in a sense, like something that I don't know, I feel as the thing is for different people, I feel like this bug is like symbolic of something different. But Scorpio, whatever it is in your life that keeps kind of showing up, it's kind of like you know what it is. You probably know what it is, really. It could have to do with another person. It could have to do with something that maybe you feel like was a mistake, something that it felt like a mistake that you made, and it's almost like maybe it kind of like haunts you, right, in some kind of a way. I feel it being like that for somebody. But there's this thing here, and what I'm about to say could potentially be a little bit triggering. And if you find this part triggering, it is only that because it is capable of some kind of immense healing in your life. If you find it triggering, right, it's only for the purpose of healing. But it's like, it feels like this thing, right, it follows you, it keeps coming back to you. But the thing is actually the other way around. Like it's actually like you keep following it and you keep coming back to it, and you might not realize that, Scorpio, but it's kind of like this in your continuing to keep moving in your own busyness, right, your own busy bee, like busyness. It's like you are moving towards it, like it is actually just kind of matching your energy in a way, like its buzzing is almost your buzzing, right, your busyness. And it's, yeah, it's kind of like in your continuing to move, you are moving towards it, like it is just matching that energy. So the thing here intuitively that I got from your meditation is it's kind of like the way to what was the word? I wrote down some notes from your meditation here. There's a certain word that I wrote down and I can't remember what it was now. It's the way, the way to break this pattern is like a pattern or a cycle, but the way to break this pattern is actually to sit still, to be still, for so that you become still and it also can become still. It's like there's like this, it's like it's not, there's been a lack of stillness, like there's been this movement, like the bug moves, like the bug doesn't sit still. You haven't been sitting still either, but the way to bring this stillness is just to stop, just to stop. And maybe it feels like, in a sense, like that is a kind of a risk, like that is too risky for some reason. Why would stillness be risky? But it's kind of like I don't know, sitting still and releasing it. It releases you. If you want to be free from this, whatever it is, you must be able to let go of it, so it lets go of you. I don't know, something like that. But it's like it's kind of like it has to happen in that order. You have to first be able to release it. I don't know. But it's like there's this stillness or this silence is actually the key here. And it feels like it should be the opposite way around, but it's not. Okay, Scorpio, I think that was about it from your meditation here. So we'll go ahead and jump into the cards. So I pulled a card here asking for the truth in the situation that you are going through. And, only you get to say what your truth is. I don't. No one else does. No one else gets to say what your truth is. So allow this, part of the reading to be malleable. Allow it to form, to fit to your life, how it resonates for you. The card that came out was Benefactor. Number 3, Grace and Generosity. Also, all of the card decks that I'm using are listed in the description, so you can see that there. It's like the Scorpio, it's like there's this sweet spot. And also the honey came up, honey, and it's interesting because we're kind of talking about bugs and bees, and there's something about honey, like where the honey is. Finding the honey, I don't know, finding something sweet though, something sweet. I don't know, that really kind of came up. And this kind of comfort with this stillness, just sitting. I don't know, that just kind of really kind of came through for you. But I'm going to go ahead and read it from the description here that this card deck comes with. And it's interesting, I don't know what it was about, but once I went to kind of like, pick up this card and talk about it, like all of a sudden, like my own allergies started to kind of flare up and my nose is itching again. Oh my gosh, Scorpio. But I'm feeling it being symbolic of something actually in your life here. Like something that brings up, like flares up, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I feel allergies only being a sort of metaphor, right, for whatever it really is, but it's like there's like a reaction, like a physical like reaction to something. Maybe it's actually like a resistance, but maybe it's like getting closer to something, maybe, yeah, like getting closer to something, closer to it, closer to the honey, whatever it is in your life. I do feel for somebody it really kind of being about a relationship. But it could be whatever you've been seeking, whatever this journey that you've underlyingly been on for some time. I don't know. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and read from the description here for that card. So the Benefactor is about grace and generosity, gifts, support, and mentoring. When the Benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you've put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way. The universe wants to let you know that just as you have been generous with others, serving with your gifts even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in myriad ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you, as well as yours to others, are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. The benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically, all these words, your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see the vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. You know, something about like the intention here, the original intention, like your intentions, your true intentions, and the purity of that, the purity of your heart. I meant to say here, it's like the purity here. I don't know, Scorpio, maybe it's kind of like you're worried about something, worried that something you've done isn't enough, but it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of those like tangible, factual, like logical things here aren't going to matter. Your intentions are going to kind of shine through, like the truth underneath it all is going to shine through your intentions. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really feeling like the purity of your intentions and your heart is just, that's what matters here. That's what's being rewarded. That is what is being rewarded. So a lot of those other things that maybe like all the pieces aren't together, like whatever, it doesn't matter. Just like have faith in that. Have faith knowing that your heart is good and your intentions are pure, and the honey will show up. I don't know, whatever it is for somebody, it might be money, it might be needing there might be I don't know, like a monetary or material kind of reinforcement. I don't know. It will show up. Don't worry. It'll be there. I don't know. For somebody, it feels like it is like money. Maybe somebody's worried about money here, and it's gonna come through. Like, it'll show up, and you don't have to worry about it. I don't know. But yeah, we'll go ahead and also I pulled a couple cards for abundance in your life. This abundance could speak to money and material things, like we were just kind of like getting from the last bit of that card there. And interestingly, benefactor, kind of going back to this, yeah, it'll come through. The money will come. Whatever you need will show up. Like the universe will provide, and you might not be able to control how it happens, you know, but don't worry. Like, I don't know, just be open to receiving is all. Be open to receiving here. Okay. Organize for success and do the work came out here. Also, these cards could speak to relationships or love, whatever kind of abundance it is in your life that is coming through that you are seeking. But whatever the universe is showing you, whatever the universe is, I feel like giving you, there's really some kind of abundance of some kind of a gift really kind of coming through for you, Scorpio. But allow these messages to be malleable. I might read, off of this card, and for one person it talks about money or work or something material, and for another person the exact same card is speaking to a relationship. So allow these messages to be malleable. but organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Interestingly, Scorpio, I feel like whatever, from your meditation, like whatever this bug is that has been annoying you, or for somebody nagging, there's almost like a nagging energy, something nagging on your mind, like this little reminder of there's still this to do, there's this to do. And for somebody, it's about something that you've been avoiding and running from, and there's this need to confront it. And just going back to that meditation a little bit, maybe in this stillness that you are being called to have, it's not about this stillness and it goes away. There is this confrontation, there is this need to look at it and be still and present with yourself and whatever this is in your life. But it's like confronting it and getting organized. Like, I don't know, I'm going to read this again, just whatever, and also whatever it is in your life, allow yourself to interpret, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But I feel the need, I feel called to read this message again. So do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Something about action steps, like this sentence kind of bugs, right? It kind of bugs me. I want to say next action and steps, but what, I don't know, action steps are you called to make here? What steps are you called to take? What action are you called to take? And there's something maybe about figuring that out, like it's not come to you yet, like it's not been shown to you yet. Maybe in this stillness, something that you are called to do, the next step or action you are called to take will make sense, but only when you are able to sit still and kind of let it come to you. There's something, I don't know, something someone's been running from. And so you haven't been able to kind of like see something clearly, but that clarity is like right around the corner. Like it is so much closer to you than you think. And do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Scorpio, for somebody here, and this isn't going to be for everyone, but it's kind of like, what are your priorities? What is the work, right? For somebody here, I feel like there's something you're not seeing, something that hasn't been revealed, like you are looking somewhere else. And avoiding the work, avoiding confronting something. But I feel like what is important to you? What is most important to you? I don't know, Scorpio, I don't know, what have you been avoiding? I don't know, what is it? It's going to be different for everyone. But it feels like if you kind of remind yourself here, if you take a minute to remind yourself of what is important to you, what is really important to you, like write down what is important to you, what your priorities are, something will start to make sense. There's something that you've been going about something maybe the wrong way because you've been avoiding something, but it's kind of like that thing, whatever it is, it's not that bad. It's kind of like It's very simple. It's actually very, very simple. It's like just like one button to press. I don't know. There's something that you've been avoiding. Maybe it's a conversation you haven't been wanting to have. Maybe it's an emotional thing that you've been avoiding. Maybe having to talk to somebody about something. Like, so I feel, okay, I'm getting this like almost like thing of somebody breaking down and crying, like just by seeing someone and talking to someone. You've been avoiding someone, Scorpio. But it's not going to be that bad. Like, it can actually be such a healing experience, and it's not that bad. Like, something is not that bad, and it's like your soul needs it too. Your soul needs it. There's also something here about looking at something straight on, straightforward. Telling someone how you feel. It's like you think about them, you dream about them, you sing about them, but they don't know. Like, they don't even know. I don't know. And you think they know, but they don't. I don't know. Okay, all right, and then moving along into the love section of this reading. So I've pulled some cards for your love life, a little bit of insight to romance, any kind of relationships. Could be romantic, could be platonic. Take it as it resonates. What were the first cards that came out? Oh, okay, playfulness and forgiving and learning were the first two cards that came out. Scorpio, it's kind of like there's something here about a past energy, something maybe that you've perceived as a mistake in a relationship, maybe something that went wrong. Like, it started playful, like, and innocent. Maybe this is like something that started very playful and innocent. Maybe I'm feeling like in tarot, like the Fool card kind of vibes, right? Maybe this is something from when you were younger, and maybe this is what somebody's been avoiding. Some kind of, like, I don't know, a mistake that is haunting you. I don't know. But it's like, if you allow yourself to look at it, allow yourself to forgive yourself or forgive this other person and to learn from this, like, it's really not that bad. Like, there is such a capacity for forgiveness. There's a huge, huge capacity for forgiveness. And there's someone you need to forgive, whether that is yourself, that is someone else. Like, you weren't wrong. Like, you weren't wrong. Like, everything happened exactly as it had to. You didn't know then what you know now, so you couldn't really have been expected to have done this any differently. Like, I don't know, I'm just Scorpio, I'm really feeling like this, your inner child, this like innocent, loving being that you are. Like, it's okay, forgive yourself, hold yourself, like, it's so okay. I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like, okay, I really just want to show you this card because it feels like this is you here, whether you are this person or this is both. I don't know. It's like, this is not you. This is not a bad person. You are not a bad person. You are not wrong. Like, it's okay. Like, maybe somebody kind of fooled you. Like, maybe somebody like treated you wrong, or you were deceived and you have blamed yourself for it. But like, it's like, look at you. I don't know, like, no, you are wonderful, Scorpio. Like, it's okay. It is okay. Now, just all you must do is hold yourself, forgive yourself, learn from whatever this is. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Scorpio, again, just one more time, forgive. There is such a capacity for forgiveness and healing and love. I don't know. Yeah, okay, moving along. Scorpio, the cards engagement and very soon came out. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Something is worth it worth the work or worth the wait. Maybe there is some kind of work you are putting into a relationship and it feels sometimes like it's for nothing, but this, I don't know, this whether it's an actual engagement, for someone it is an actual engagement, but for a lot of you, Scorpio, I feel like it's not necessarily like an actual engagement, but some kind of commitment, some kind of a next phase or next chapter or next level in a relationship, kind of like a, almost like maybe like for somebody this is like renewing of vows, but like a new energy, like a kind of fresh start, kind of like a new energy, kind of going back maybe into the honeymoon phase even. Maybe even after like so many years, maybe things got dull or stagnant, it felt, but this is kind of like a renewing, getting excited all over again. Or just the next level. Maybe this is commitment. Yeah, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's very soon. It'll be worth the wait, worth the work. Like, it'll be worth it. Just have faith in that, trust in that. I don't know. Also, the cards release your ex and pay attention to the red flags came out. So the time has come to clear your energy. The signs are cautioning you. Scorpio, I'm drawn to kind of notice this thing that she's holding here. Like, it's so heavy, but it's just like this little piece of paper. There's something that you are holding on to that is holding more weight than it seems like it should, but there's something that you can let go. Like, it is safe to let go. And something that is really, really, really weighed you down and exhausted you. It's okay to let it go. There's so much feeling, there's so much emotion here. There's so much pain. And I feel like maybe you don't know that you're carrying this. You don't know you're carrying this, or you don't know that it's possible to set it down, but it is. Maybe whatever, okay, Scorpio, whatever like emotional heavy thing that you have been carrying, that maybe you don't know you can set down, think of it as, put it into something, like imagine it being like a piece of paper and it being something you can set down, something you can come back to. You don't have to burn it up or throw it out, but just set it down, set it down. Be able to set it down and walk away from it, and you can come back to it. Be able to set it down. I don't know what it's really about. For somebody it is an actual ex, but I don't feel it necessarily being about an ex. Don't let the word or the phrase release your ex kind of dictate how it has to be. It might not be about an ex. It might be about just a past energy of a relationship. Something that just kind of is haunting or bothers you. Be able to set it down. Let it go. I really feel it's kind of coming back to forgiveness, forgiving someone, forgive yourself. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And you know, for whoever this is about, like an ex, whoever you are letting go, or have had to let go, there were a lot of red flags in that relationship, and maybe you didn't see all of those red flags at the time, but they were all there. And for anyone who is kind of like, I don't know, maybe missing someone or wanting to go back to someone, there are so many red flags there. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to those red flags. And you can release this person. You can release this person. they really, I feel like Scorpio, they really weighed you down. You know, they didn't look like it on the outside, like this piece of paper. It didn't look like it. They looked like a certain way, but there was a lot of heaviness. And I feel like this person really had like, they drained your energy. And I feel like you know that, like you can acknowledge that, like you know that. And you don't need them weighing you down. You really, really don't. It is okay to release them. It is safe to release them. Maybe just try it out for a day, like set it down. You can decide to go back to it at the end of the day, but see what it does for your energy to kind of like separate, to kind of detach maybe from that relationship or their energy. Yeah. Okay. Scorpio, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards here live and on camera. I've already pre-shuffled these cards. I just feel like I could have gone on forever about about that, but let's go ahead and get some cards out here. Some clarity for Scorpio. Okay, what was that? Dove, take a leap of faith. I feel, Scorpio, this being about having a sort of like trust in yourself, a sort of faith in your path and what you know to be true. Have faith in the universe, what you are being guided towards. And knowing, yes, there are so many possibilities, there are so many different, ways this can go, and sometimes you never know. But I don't know, allow yourself to follow that inner compass, follow your intuition. And interestingly, is dove. What is a dove, to you? I feel this kind of like whatever like your spirit animal may be. I feel like this being about connecting to that, connecting to almost just like that which your, I don't know, heart symbolizes. Like, if you were to describe your heart, Scorpio, if you were to just kind of write down like words that described your heart, or images maybe even that described your heart, like I don't know, I feel like someone here, your heart being like a dove, like just wanting to be free in a way. Like maybe your heart has been so attached to other people and things, and it's like there's this freedom in letting those things go, and the truth, and at the core, at the center, there is this freedom. Like your heart may just be like a dove, like it's this thing that wants to be free and wants to see and explore, and being able to take that leap of faith and let go of certain things that have maybe weighed you down or held you back. And I don't know, I really feel that for you. I feel like your authentic truth just being so much more full of light than you give it credit. So yeah, okay. All right, let's see what else comes out for you, Scorpio. We're only gonna get one more card here because this reading is going on a little bit longer than the time that was kind of allotted for it. So one more card here, and then we'll pull a guardian angel message. Epiphany, seek clarity. You know, Scorpio, I do feel that clarity being something that is significant to you. Seek clarity. Interesting, a lot of birds kind of in the background here. Interesting. I don't know, birds might be really significant to you. Your spirit animal might also be a sort of bird. So there's that. That might kind of be something for you. Seek clarity. It's like you're being called to seek clarity. Epiphany. It's just like something is available to you. Something is so close to you. And it's about to come to you very soon. It's kind of like open your eyes to it. It's like it's already in front of you. This clarity. It's like it's not this far away thing. It's just kind of like almost opening your own mind and your own heart to it, inviting it, you know, asking for it. Like maybe this is a call to communicate with your angels or with God or the universe and seek clarity. Ask for clarity. Like open up that dialogue with the universe and all things around you. Ask for what you desire. Ask to see. Ask for it to be shown to you. Yeah, okay. All right, Scorpio, we're gonna close your reading with a guardian angel message. I've already shuffled these cards. All right, guardian angel message for Scorpio. Okay, there it is. Actually, 2 cards came out, but we'll take this one first. Inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not seed, interesting, something about a seed for Scorpio, but they do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside time to just play. So interesting, something about a seed though for somebody. I don't know, I feel like whoever that is for will understand what it's about, so I don't really need to go into it. Gratitude. Thank you. There is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Gratitude, give thanks, and accept the thanks from others. Okay, Scorpio, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day. So much love to you. And Scorpio, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.